Okay, this is Claire's start here. The one thing that really sticks out is when we get into the marked position here, okay, how low the hip actually is. Now, it's okay to come back, and I actually like it. It might be a little bit slower reaction time, but the power generated from your arms and legs should exceed that of the reaction time if you're doing it properly. Now, one thing that we're doing as we come back, you can see here the front leg and how low of an angle it is. Okay, and it's just going to be very difficult to get any type of forward progress, in time with the hip that low and really her whole body that low. I like what she's doing, except I'd like to see that the hip up a little bit. Okay, you can still lean back, but the hip has to be up here. Okay, and you want it kind of in line with the back heel like this, and you can see that the hips are just a little bit too far back. So it's hard once we say go, okay, to actually get that spring because we're so far back, leaning back like that. So just keep the hips up and you should feel a better spring, and it's actually going to help your reaction time too. So it's kind of a win-win. As we go, I'd like to see a little bit more forward movement as opposed to upward movement. So you're already in this low position here, okay? We want, wherever your shoulders are and head position is on the blocks, right here, if you're right there, then we need to stay there, and you can see as we go through, you're lifting that head up. So we're no longer going straight forward, okay, with all of our speed and velocity. Now we're going up here, okay, and that's going to actually slow us down hitting the water. So really those are the two things, and you can kind of see what happens when you go up just a little bit. You kind of arch and just slightly, but these are small little things. They're not huge things that you need to change. Just start with your hip up a little bit and then spring forward instead of up. Very, very simple things that you can do to make sure that your dive is faster when you hit the water.